the Dallas Mavericks.
Whoa.
They're nice.
They got one of the best players in the NBA in Luka Doncic. Probably a top 20, top 15 player, depending on who you ask. And
Top
Kristaps
10.
Porzingis.
Oh, I thought you were going with Luka.
I was like,
what the
top
hell?
10, bro.
So this is the question. Who is the missing piece, the player that the Dallas Mavericks need to get for them to take the leap and contend legitimately in the Western Conference?
Player? It's going to be tough to give you a player.
I can give you a player.
Who?
Like
They need a scorer, another scorer.
not Paul George, but like a Paul George type player.
Who's that?
Just like somebody like
Like a Drew Holiday?
no, like you need a wing that can score, like a multi-dimensional wing, like a Paul George, Jason Tatum mold, that type of guy.
I have two.
Who?
My first player is Victor Oladipo.
No, that's not that
think-
bad. It's as bad as you think it is.
I think
He was actually one of my players too. That's why.
I'd love Victor Oladipo there, but his second player, and I just like this player there for the
Are you
AS.
gonna say PJ Tucker?
No, I like this player for this. I like this player for the aesthetic of it. You get this player there. You got a lot of foreign guys that are starting. You got Luka. You got Porzingis. You got Maxi Kleber. This guy is Danilo Gallinari. I think Danilo Gallinari. This team was already the best offensive rated team in NBA history. They had the best offensive rating. Danilo Gallinari takes that over the top. He's shooting 40% from three. He's averaging 19. People have injury concerns about him, but he's played 60-plus games his last 2 years. And
he can create his own shot.
He can create his own shot. He has some handle. He can go off the dribble. He can spot up really well. He's 6'10", so he can shoot over anybody. And I think if you have Gallinari, they already shoot 37% from three without him. Mm-hmm. If you have a starting lineup of Luka, Gallinari, Kristaps, Finney Smith, Tim Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry.
He said Seth Curry.
Or even Maxi Kleber. This might be the best space team in the NBA. There's no way you can guard them. And that's also counting that Luka's going to improve his shot. He's shooting like 31% right now. 32. If he improves his shot, this team is going to be the most unstoppable offensive team of all time.
They already were, but technically.
Was the question who's like the third star to get them to the chip?
Just to have them contending legitimately. So maybe going to the second round, going to the conference finals.
I don't think D-Lo would do that. Danilo would take them over the top.
You think so?
I don't think so. Not over the top.
I mean, I think Drew Holiday would be a perfect player for that team, personally, because I know New Orleans is looking to trade him. Really good defensively. I don't think he needs the ball in his hands to score as much as people think he does. I think he can give you his 15, 16 points a game with elite defense in the backcourt, solid playmaking when Luka Doncic leads the game. I just think that since he's a guy that New Orleans wants to get rid of, I think Dallas should pick him up.
I like the aesthetic of it. I would love to see Luka, Porzingis, Kleber, and Gallinari on the floor at the same time.
Foreign word right there. And Marjanovic. That's a foreign team.
That's a big lineup.
That is.
And Gallinari 6'10", and I know people shame him on his defense, but this year he wasn't that bad on defense. He was a part of one of the clutchest lineups in the NBA.
Drew Holiday?
Like, I saw you nodding your head like, that could work. Like
Drew Holiday, I feel like he could fit anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like
he's such a just throw him in.
Defensively, he's so elite.
I mean, the Danilo one is cool because Danilo is also another guy who could fit anywhere. I just don't think that would take them over the top. I think that would just make them a
second round team at best.
Maybe, yeah, at best. He's a really good player though. I wouldn't. The first guy you like, Oladipo, I don't know about that one because we still don't know if
he's gonna come back.
Which Oladipo we're gonna get back? If we're gonna get the struggling Oladipo back, it wouldn't help them defensively though. He's still really good. Yeah, but
I feel like that's kind of like the same thing as
Drew Holiday. What about how would you guys feel about Bradley Beal?
I was gonna say that, but I feel like it doesn't work just because Bradley Beal's so ball dominant.
I think if you can,
he can play old ball,
but he's better than Luka though.
If they'd be able to sign, I think if they sign Danilo, they can also sign another player.
I think so.
So if they sign Danilo, they can probably sign a guy like a Marcus Morris or just a grit and grind type of guy.
Not a bad sign.
Who's going to play defense and he could shoot. Like maybe a guy like Jay Crowder or something. But so that could complete their team. They could have a really good lineup, good 3-point shooting lineup, good defensive lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Dallas is going to be one of the most dangerous teams. I mean, I've picked Luka to be a top 5 player next season. I think that's what he's going to be.
Damn, I know he couldn't get traded, but a Klay Thompson would be really smooth
What?
in this lineup.
Klay Thompson, that would be OD.
Yeah, he'd be a really smooth guy in this lineup.
That'd be
right next to
ridiculous.
Luka.
That would be crazy.
That'd have been one of my guys.
With Klay Thompson, I got him going to the WCF with a Klay Thompson signing.
Luka Klay,
That's ridiculous.
That'd be dangerous.